Michael Christopher McDowell is an American professional stock car racing driver. He competes full-time in the NASCAR Cup Series, driving the No. 34 Ford Mustang for Front Row Motorsports. He has also raced in open-wheel and sports cars. McDowell began his career in open-wheel cars, which included competing in Formula Renault and Champ Car, and in sports cars like the Rolex Sports Car Series and 24 Hours of Daytona. He moved to stock car racing in 2006 and his first Cup Series season came in 2008. The latter of which saw him attract attention for a violent qualifying crash at Texas Motor Speedway. Much of McDowell's early Cup career was with smaller teams, particularly as a start and park driver, and he did not run every race in a season until 2017 with Lewin Family Racing. McDowell joined Front Row Motorsports in 2018 and has raced full-time for the team since. He won the 2021 Daytona 500 with FRM. He also has a win in the NASCAR Xfinity Series in 2016. McDowell started out his career at the age of 3 racing BMX bicycles. He would always win his division because there were not any other 3 or 4-year-olds to compete against. At the start of each race, someone would have to hold him in the starting gate because his feet did not reach the ground. Then, when McDowell was 8 years old, he moved to karting with help from his mother Tracy, his father Bill, and his older brother Billy, who were all avid race fans. After 10 years in karts, he would win not only the World Karting Association Championship, but he would also take back-to-back undefeated International Kart Federation Championships, along with 18 consecutive feature wins. From karts, McDowell moved into Formula Renault with World Speed Motorsports in 2002 and won the Infineon Raceway, Las Vegas, and Firebird International Raceway events in his rookie season. Moving up the ladder, McDowell would move to the Star Mazda Series in 2003. He took victories at Sebring and Road America en route to a runner-up finish in the points. McDowell won 7 races in 2004 en route to winning the series championship. McDowell would be picked up by Champ Car team Rocket Sports for Surfers Paradise and Mexico City, but decided to move on in 2005 to the Grand Am Cup Series. During his run for the Star Mazda Championship, McDowell would meet businessman Rob Finley at the Bob Bondurant School of High Performance Driving, where McDowell was an instructor. McDowell and Finley soon established a partnership, and McDowell would drive his first sports car, a Porsche 996, in the Grand Am Cup Series for Finley Motorsports. In 2005, McDowell would stay at Finley, but moved up to the Rolex Sports Car Series, joining veteran Memo Gidley in a BMW-powered rally sponsored by the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Together, they finished 6th in the overall points and took the team's first victory at Mexico City. McDowell made history by becoming the youngest driver to stand on podium for a Grand Am race at Barber Motorsports Park, and became the first driver since Mario Andretti to compete in both an open-wheel race and a sports car race in the same weekend. McDowell would also drive the team's No. 60 BMW M3 in the Grand Am Cup Series to a podium finish at Daytona International Speedway. McDowell would stick with Finley for 2006, and was again partnered with Gidley. The duo would improve to 4th in points despite being winless. McDowell also drove a No. 15 Ford Mustang with owner Finley, driving the car to a win at Barber Motorsports Park. He would cap off his Grand Am year with a second-place finish at Miller Motorsports Park. McDowell returned to the series for the 2012 24 Hours of Daytona, driving for Michael Shank Racing with drivers George Goncalves, Felipe Nasr, and Gustavo Yakiman. The 4 drivers would end up finishing 3rd. ARCA Re Max Series owner Eddie Sharp would put McDowell behind the wheel of his No. 2 Dodge for 5 races of the 2006 season, starting with the Governor's Cup 200 at the Milwaukee Mile, where he scored a 34th place finish. McDowell finished in 6th place at Salem, 5th at Talladega, and 4th at Iowa. McDowell would return to ASAR to run the full schedule for Rookie of the Year honors in 2007. McDowell was involved in controversy at Toledo Speedway when his ESR teammate, Ken Butler, spun him late in the race. Butler would take his first win while McDowell would rally for a top 10 finish. McDowell got his first stock car win at Kentucky Speedway. He followed that up with wins at Pocono, Chicagoland, and the season finale at Toledo. Although McDowell was in contention for the ARCA Max Series championship all season, he was unable to pose a serious threat to Frank Kimmel for Kimmel's 9th championship. McDowell scored a second-place finish in the points along with Rookie of the Year honors, as well as scoring 9 pole positions during the season. As McDowell moved to NASCAR, his ESR ride was taken over by former Formula One driver Scott Speed.